Hello everybody, welcome back to another Blender tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create the picture that you saw just a few seconds ago. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? And it's kind of complicated, so I'm going to go kind of fast and I'm not going to explain everything that I do. So if this is for like an intermediate person that's in Blender. And also, if you guys didn't know, if you press T you can get rid of that. It just gives it more room and I like it. Let's get started. Actually, yep, my screencast keys is on. So delete the cube because we're not going to need it. And then add a torus right there. Alrighty. Then press 7, 5, and zoom in a little bit. Then Z to go into wireframe. And then box select by pressing B. All of these. Then bring them out a little bit. Just the size of like a chain. That looks pretty good. Wait. Alt scale, does that do something? Yeah. If you press Alt scale, you can scale it up, but like give it thickness. So let's go about there. That looks like a chain. That's maybe too much. Control Z. Alt scale. Right there. That looks good. And also another thing that you can do is you press Control R, do a loop cut right there, extrude and scale. Right about there. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, now we can start duplicating it and stuff. But first, I almost forgot, add a subdivision surface and set it to smooth. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. And also maybe bring this a little bit up. Like that. There's our first chain link. Pretty cool, right? And also the origin to geometry. Control Shift Alt C, and you can do that. Now let's start doing the chains. So press Shift D, Y, bring it right there. Then press press R to rotate. Then Y, then 90. Look at that. And then bring it out just a little bit, so it's like right there. Okay. Then right click on this. Shift right click. Duplicate that. Y. Boom, look at that. Then hold Shift, right click on those, duplicate that, like that. Let's do one more, and right there. Now right click on this guy, all of them. You can actually just press C and go like that. It's much faster. And scale them down. G, Y, bring them back over here. Okay, so now let's start setting up like the way the chain's gonna be rotated and stuff. So bring this guy like right here, and this one right here, this center one, is gonna be the one that breaks, and we'll break it in just a second. But for now, we gotta set them up. So bring this, rotate it, and just put it like how a chain would look, and you can rotate it like on the Y, give it something like that. Boom. Just try to get it as natural as you can. Doesn't need to be perfect, but it just needs to look kind of good. Maybe this guy right here, rotate him on the Y just a tad. Boom, rotate him down. Like that. Does that look natural? I would say it does. Now let's come over here and do the same for this. So let's bring that guy like up there. Maybe a little closer. Now grab this guy, bring him here, rotate him Y, then like that. It's just kind of tedious work, but if you do it right, it will look good. So try your best to make it look good, and yeah, maybe down a little bit. Just like that. Doesn't need to be perfect, but yeah. Okay, maybe let's bring this guy here, rotate him Y. Oh. And then Shift D. Do we want to do it again? Yeah, let's do it again. And since I added 2 more, we got to move this back just a tad, so we can add 1 more right here. And this guy is going to be the one that breaks, like that. Perfect. Let's actually move these a little bit closer, just a little bit. Alrighty. If it looks natural, like take a step back and look. Does it look good? I'm not really liking this. maybe go like that, up. Just play around with it, and once you're happy with it, it'll look good. There's something weird about it. What is it? Get this guy up. Like that? Okay, that's fine, whatever. It won't matter that much. So now let's break this guy in half. So go into edit mode and let's do a loop cut right here and one right there. Then go into top view, go into wireframe, let's select this, like there, all of them here, boom. Oh, I got it, forgot some right there. Then press P selection. Now they're two separate objects, look at that. Now we have to add a face. So let's bring this guy back just a little bit. Then go into edit mode, alt, right click that, and put a face. And it's like rounded right there, so we need to fix that. So press Shift E, and that will give it a crease. Don't give it the full crease, to about there, I would say. Same thing for this, alt, right click, press F to give it a face, and right about there. That looks good. Now do the same for here, alt, right click, base, Shift E, give it a mean crease. Over here too, alt right click, Shift, oh no, F, then Shift E, give it a crease. Let's give this one the full one. Alright. And also another thing that you could do to give it just a little bit more variation, you can grab like these top faces and move them forward, and then grab these bottom ones and move it forward. Just give it a little bit of variation. And let's grab these guys, move them forward a little bit. Maybe this one, move it forward. And this guy, move this one back. Then these ones back. Like that. It just gives it a little variation so it's not like a perfect cut with the chain. Also, these ones are, I think, too much forward. Let's bring it back. Okay, look at that. We have our broken chain. So let's set this up. This guy can go right here. Rotate it on the Y a little bit. This guy right here, rotate it Y. Look at that. Let's set up the camera real quick so we can see what it's gonna look like. Maybe right here, zoom in. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Maybe, you know what? I want these guys to come in a little bit closer. So box select, a little closer, like right about there. And actually, let's go a little bit closer because we're gonna be doing an animation to give it motion blur. So that's fine right there. Actually, no, right about there. Let's check that out. Yeah, that's good. This guy is rotated a little bit weird, so like that. And pull him back. You gotta make it so it looks like it's stretched. Okay. Right there. This might be a two-parter, I'm not totally sure. Just see how long it takes. Like that. Perfect. That looks pretty good. Let's zoom. Let's bring it back a little bit. If you press G and then middle mouse button, you can bring it back like that. So let's go there. Rotate this guy on the Y, get it like centered, down a little bit. Alright, now let's do the motion blur effect. So bring these guys back. Bring these guys back to about there, and bring these guys back. Oh, not this guy, not that guy. To about there. Okay? Now, these are the ones that we're going to be animating. So let's go to frame, let's go 13, and let's right click on this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, I, location, rotation. Then let's go to frame 16, and let's grab these, move them back just a tad, not a lot, and move them back. How does that look in the camera? I feel like bring this guy forward, right about there. Let's see how that looks in the camera. I think that's fine. Then right click on all of them, this guy and this guy, eye, location, rotation. So if we play that, boom, it moves it. And once we animate it and stuff, it'll give it a motion blur, and we'll render on frame 15, I think. Yeah. Now, let's see. What else do we have to do? Okay, so now we're gonna create these little chunks that are gonna be flying out, like this breaks and those little pieces flying out everywhere. So let's grab this guy. No, let's grab this guy. Then press Shift D. Then move him to layer 2 by pressing M, then clicking 2. Now let's destroy it. So actually first, before we do this, we have to get rid of the keyframes. So go to frame 13, press Alt I, delete keyframe, then go to frame 16, I, delete keyframe. Now let's start deleting it. So go into face select mode and select this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah, actually, you know what would be better? If we just use a cube. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So let's scale this down and just create like a shard type look. Just play around with it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but something like that. And then press Shift D and mess around with it. Make it look like a shard. Like that, I would say it's good. Right here, bring this guy up maybe. Bring this guy to the side, this one up. Like that. Well, let's create like 5 of them. And also you can do variations with the scales. This guy can be pretty big. Now let's mess around with this one. So bring this guy, right here. Back, down. How does that look? I think this face is too big, so scale that down. Maybe this one, scale. There we go, that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. Now we can do one more. We gotta do one more. Let's maybe bring that up, that one back. I think this guy can come up and to the side. There we go, those are our shards. So box select them all, then press Control G. And you know what that does? That makes it a group, and we'll call it Shards. Now, do we need to do anything else? Let's just check subdivision. You know what? I kind of like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Then I'll show you guys a little trick. If you right click on this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and then this one last, and then press Control L, modifiers, it will give it all that same modifier. Pretty cool, right? And this guy, he's too round, so let's give him a mean crease, bring that up. This guy's a little bit too round too, so select it all, Shift E, mean crease, maybe not that much, maybe right about there. This one, Shift E, like that. That's pretty cool. Actually, let's get rid of the subdivision on that one and this one. Like that. Cool. Now, go back to layer 1. Then we gotta select this one and this one. Shift S, cursor to selected. Then press Shift A and add a UV sphere. This is gonna be our particle emitter. Particle emitter. Now press 3. I scaled it down just a little bit. Go into edit mode, box select these ones, and delete. Bring it down. Now, we have to do a particle system. So press new on that guy, change the count to 100, and the start frame to 13, and the end frame to 16. Like that. Now give it a normal emitter. Let's go like 4, and give it this. Actually, first before you give it the size, we have to select the group. So come down here to the render, select group and shards. Look at that. give it the random size of full. Bring them up. Let's go with 0.7. I feel like. So let's go back to the start and play it. No, it needs to be like 10 emitter. Let's redo that real quick. Look at that. Let's go to frame 15 and see how it looks. It's not really what I want. Let's see. Let's turn the size down just a little bit. You know what? Let's go start frame to be 10. And that will give it a more of an emitter. Yeah, look at that. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe scale this down just a tad. Let's play it again. Let's go back to frame 15. Yeah, I like it. That's pretty cool. Now, let's go to frame 2 again and press Shift A, Mesh, UV Sphere. Then press T and change this to 16. 8. Let's change it to 8 because we're not going to be using a lot. Smooth shading and scale this down. This guy is going to be our spark. Scale him way down. Then press N and let's call this guy Spark. There we go. And scale it down maybe a little bit more. Then come over here and we have to add another particle system. So press the plus button and yeah, there we go. Give it 1,000. The start frame would be 10. The end frame 16, just like that. Let's go random. Come down here to the render object and select spark. Boom, right there. Now let's give it the size just a little bit bigger, I feel like. How does that look? Yeah, I think that's good. The random size go up. Maybe the size come up a little bit too. Okay, let's play this real quick. Play. Boom. Oh yeah, and we need to give it the emitter of like 15. This needs to fly out. 15. That's a little too much, I think. Let's turn it down to 500. Yeah, let's play it one more time. 300. One more time, play it. Go to frame 15. Okay, let's just see how that looks. And also, I forgot to do the material for this guy. So just go to change this to cycles. We always want to use cycles. Click the new, change it to an emission shader. Yeah. Okay. Give it a thing of like a little bit of a yellowish color. Strength to 5. Okay, now let's do the material for the chain. This is pretty easy. It's just a glossy shader. Glossy with a 0.3 roughness. No, actually, it was 0.03. And a dark color. Like right about there. Is that what I want? Yes. Also, this guy is like going inside that chain, so bring him this way and down. Okay, let's do that same thing that we did with the Control L. So select them all, except that one. Boom, 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 boom. All of them. Yeah, select them all. Then this guy. Why are you selected? You are not supposed to be selected. And you and you. There we go. We got them all. Yes. Then right click on this guy. Control L. Materials, and that will give it the same material. Let's come down to the settings just to make sure. Yep, that gives them all the materials. Let's just see what this looks like if we press Shift Z. You know, I think this was actually 0.05 and a little bit of a lighter color. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, Let's give the world a like whitish color. Okay, then press Shift C to snap our cursor to the center. Shift A, mesh plane. Then press 1 on the number pad, then 5. Bring it down to about there, just below the chain. Scale it up. Scale it up. A little bit more. Then go into edit mode, select this guy, this guy, this guy, and extrude it up. Then press Control 6. Control 5? Yeah, Control 5. Then change it to 6, render to 6, and click Smooth Shading. Look at that. We have our like background. Now it's way too angled like this, and it's going through the chain like you can see right there. So press Control R and bring it back. Control R here, bring it back. There we go. I just kind of like this look. You can't really even see it. Let's rotate the camera up because I kind of want to see the top area. Like it going up a little bit, maybe down. This looks really weird. I'm not liking this at all. Let's come in here. Let's bring this guy. This is just like sloppy. It doesn't look like a real chain to me. It doesn't look very good. I don't know. This side is like good. I like this side, but for some reason this side is just not working very well. Let's go like that. Here, here, and there. It still doesn't look good. What's wrong? Maybe if I rotate it like that. You know what it is? Bring it this way. Erg. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, I think that is fine right there. And I don't know, it just didn't look very good. 15. Yeah, okay. We good. Let's save this because I forgot to do that. If this crashed right now, oh, I would be so mad. Alright, let's call this chain breaking. And save it to my desktop. Alrighty. Let's do the material for the floor real quick. Come over here. Am I selected? Yes, I am. New, and just give it a mix shader. Where is it at? Where is it at? Mix shader, right there. Diffuse and glossy. Set this to 0.2. Boom. And bring this guy all the way up to white. Okay, now for the lighting. Let's grab this guy. This lamp right here, bring them to right about there, bring them down. Use nodes, set the strength to 750. And what do you think would look good? Let's test some colors, alright? Okay, so that's just white. What if we change it to a bluish? Also, this is now really light, so select the chain and bring it down. Yes. Then go back and select this guy. No, this guy. Let me select did I select it? Yes, I did. Okay. So that was a blue color. You know what? Let's just go with the blue color to give it like a cold feeling, you know? Maybe right about there. Sure, why not? And also the world that can go darker. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Cool. Now, for the motion blur. Let's just test some stuff. Let's give it like a 0.3. Let's see how that looks. So save it. And sampling. Let's go 100. Render. Let's see what that looks like. And this is probably going to take a while, so I will be right back. Actually, before we go, I just realized something. Go back. Cancel the render. Cancel. I forgot to set this to none emitter. So come down here and deselect emitter. And select the other one. Come down here, deselect emitter. And also, I forgot to do the material for these guys. Yeah, I'm smart. I am so smart. Alright, what was it, this guy? Yes, Control L, materials, boom. Okay, now you can render. So come over here and render it out. Okay, now I'm gonna pause. Okay, look at that. It is done. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Okay, so let's do a little bit of compositing right now. Just this is not gonna be the full render yet, but I just want to mess with some stuff. So if you press Control Shift left click, it will snap a viewer node to the render layer if you guys did not know. Okay. Press N to get rid of that. So now let's give this a glare. Put that in there. Boom. And let's turn up the fade down a little bit. Right about there. Set this to 2. See what that looks like. Angled offset, let's rotate that. Okay, set this to 3. Let's change this to fog glow and set this to 1. Yeah, I like that better. And let's just turn up the mix. Yeah, okay, so if you turn up the mix to 1, you can see where the glow is happening. So that looks pretty good. Let's go back to 0. Cool. Maybe actually 0.8. Yeah, I like it. Now let's add a mix. No. Let's add a color balance. There we go. Color balance. Put that in there. So let's just test some colors. Let's bring this down. No, way too much. Maybe, what about if we go to the blue? Yes, there we go. I kind of like that, but I think it's too much. And that's good. Maybe this one down. Sure. Maybe this one just a tad higher, just a tad, not a lot. Okay, I like it. Deselect that one, move them to the side. Now let's add a mix node and plug that in right there. And take this output, plug it right there. Then press Shift A. Where is it at? Distort, lens distort. Do you guys know what we're doing? You probably know what we're doing, right? We're adding a vignette. Yes. Always do the vignette. You know I love my vignettes. Relative Y 2020. Sorry if I'm going kind of fast, but this tutorial has been going on for a while. So yeah, change this to multiply. And look at that. Cool, this is too strong. Let's do 0.8. Yeah, I like it. Cool. And there's a few more stuff that we have to do. So go to the 3D view and select this one, Shift S, cursor to selected, Shift A, lamp, point lamp. And that's going to be like our explosion kind of thing. Change this to like 25. Give it a yellowish color. Let's see what this looks like. How does that look? Alright. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. Render faster. Come on. Maybe we can go a little bit stronger. Let's go 50. How does that look? That looks pretty nice. My computer is being really slow. Yeah. You know what? Let's try 100. And I'll show you guys another trick that I learned a pretty long time ago. If you press Shift B, you can box select like this sort of thing and draw a box around where you want to render. And then if you come over here, let's just go back to the UV image editor and click number 2, then render. It will render just that little spot. It's pretty sweet. So you can, like, if you want to just see something specific and you don't want to render the whole thing, you can do that trick. So Shift B. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of like it. Also, the motion blur, let's go up to 0.4. Let's do 0.4. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it right there. Okay, now let's set the clamp to 3, both of them. I think we're ready to do like a final render. And also I press Shift B and then box select on the outside, and that will get rid of it. I think we're good. Yeah, I like it. This is gonna be cool. So let's change this to 500 and 15. Yep. I think everything's good. Let's just go back real quick. What are these two? I don't know. Yeah, I think we got everything. That's good. The sparks are good. Awesome. All right. Render. After you save it, make sure you always save. That's very important. And boom. Okay, this is gonna take a long time, so I will pause and we will resume in just a minute. Okay, look at that. It is finally done. That took 37 minutes. Jeez, man. Alright, but I like it. It is really cool looking, but the compositing, it needs some work. Like, I'm not really liking it very much. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Maybe bring this one up. Okay, and I think the vignette is a little bit too much. Let's go 0.7. Yes. This is a little much too. Let's bring it back. Just a tad. Too much. Go up a little bit. It's just little nitpicks, and yeah, pretty sweet. Okay, so let's refresh this by taking this out and putting it back in. Then go back to the default view. For some reason that didn't work. Let's go viewer node and save this. By hovering over it, press F3. Let's call it chain breaking. Okay, so now let's hop into Photoshop real quick. We only need to do like one thing, maybe two, and just to give it an awesome look. So if you don't have Photoshop, you can probably do it in GIMP. I'm not totally sure how, but yeah, GIMP is a free program, picture editing program thing. So yeah, go open that up and we'll be right back. Alright, we are here in Photoshop. Let's open up the image. Hello? Open up the image. There we go. Okay, so where is it at? Chain breaking right there. Chain breaking. Okay, so now let's add some lens flares. That's the main thing that I wanted. A lens flare, I want it like right in the middle where that chain is just exploding. I feel like that would be pretty sweet. That one, the brightness is way too bright. Let's go 70. That's pretty bright. I think it's a little too bright. Let's do that one more time. Lens flares. Let's go 50. 60. Let's go 60. There we go. Let's see, darken. Let's grab this guy. Let's just darken this up. Whoa, too much. Whoa, lag. Something. Wait, go back. Control Y. There we go. Just darken that. No, that. I don't know. I think that's fine right there. The opacity. Let's bring this down to like that. Bring the brush down. I just want to darken this just a tad because it's just too bright, I feel like. Maybe down here needs to be a little bit darker. This is fine right here. Let's save this image. I'm going to call it chain breaking final. And I'm going to go JPEG save. Alright. So that concludes this tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching, and I know it's a long one. I'm not sure how long it is. I have to do some cuts and stuff because I messed up a few times, but that's okay. You always mess up. That's just part of tutorials. But anyways, that is going to be it. So thanks for watching. If you made something cool, I would love to see it. So tweet the picture to me or leave it in the comments below, the link or whatever. So yeah, awesome. Make sure you subscribe. So see you guys. Goodbye.